Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thanks for joining us at 5:30. I'm Emily Haugen. The La Crosse County Sheriff's Office is investigating the Saturday morning death of a Medarie child. Officers were called to the home just after 9 yesterday morning for an unresponsive child. In a news release, the department says first responders attempted life-saving measures, but the child was pronounced dead. The death investigation is ongoing. The Sheriff's Department says an autopsy is scheduled, and they also said in the release that no more information is available at this time. And the Winona County Sheriff's Department is seeking information from the public after a bullet hole was found in the side of a Dakota home. A resident of the house says the bullet entered through the back of their home, right near their headboard in their bedroom. No one was hurt. These photos were posted on Thursday, February 9th. The Sheriff's Office said in a post that this happened near Winona County Roads 12 and 7. So if you have any information, you are encouraged to contact the Winona County Sheriff's Office or Winona Area Crime Stoppers. A cash reward is available. The Sheriff's phone number should be at the bottom of your screen. If not, we will post that later. And police in St. Paul, Minnesota are investigating after an officer shot and killed a man allegedly threatening others with a knife. This happened at an apartment building on Saturday. Police received a report the man was threatening people with a knife in the community room. When officers arrived, they found the man in a first-floor hallway.
He had a knife in his hand, and officers directed him to drop it. Officers retreated when the man advanced on them. One officer deployed a taser. A second officer fired shots that struck the man.
The man died at the scene. Police say the officers involved are now on administrative leave. Investigators say the officers were wearing body cameras that recorded the encounter. The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension is investigating the shooting. And preparations are underway as the Milwaukee community gets ready to say goodbye to fallen officer Peter Jervig. He was killed in the line of duty Tuesday. Police say a robbery suspect killed Jervig, and the suspect also died. Gabriela Garza has the story.
The flags at Krause Funeral Home in Brookfield fly at half-staff in honor of fallen officer Peter Jerving. Jerving served 4 years with Milwaukee police before he was killed in the line of duty Tuesday. Now he lays under the watchful eye of the Milwaukee Police Honor Guard.
They're just here to be a presence and to let him know that he's not alone.
Mark Krause, director of Krause Funeral Home, has been working closely with the Jerving family and Milwaukee Police Department.
We have experience in doing this for the many years that we've been doing funerals, and our job is to help guide people.
4 years ago, Krause Funeral Home provided the services for fallen officer Matthew Rittner. Now they'll once again offer their support.
The police department reached out to us, and the chaplain, George Papacristo, he reached out to us. And again, we were very honored to be asked.
As a community, family and friends prepare to say goodbye.
Being part of the Milwaukee community is just, it's a special thing, and we're so honored to be able to participate and to give what we can give back to the community and the family by having the service.
The honor guard watching over Jerving will lead the procession, escorting the officer to Elmbrook Church before leading him to his final resting place at Wisconsin Memorial Park. In Brookfield, Gabriela Garza, WISN 12 News.
Hey, good evening to the 5 of you who are not watching the Super Bowl right now. But hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. It was a beautiful day, a mild weekend with lots of sunshine both yesterday and today, and high temperatures well into the 40s. In fact, I can update that La Crosse reading to 47 for a high, even a 50-degree reading in Boscobel. If you did not reach the 40s, you were in the upper 30s, 39 in Eau Claire and Decorah. Beautiful shot this evening. Gorgeous colors with the sunset. With just some high clouds scattered about. What you need to know, 9th day in a row today above average. Rain likely Tuesday afternoon, and then a chance of snow on Friday. We are looking at that chance kind of trending to the south and to the east. We've got some high clouds scooting across the region right now. Temperature 43 degrees in La Crosse, 37 in Eau Claire, 37 in Winona, 38 in Viroqua, and 39 in Prairie du Chien. So passing high clouds tonight, not overly cold. Overnight low around 27 in La Crosse. Our average low is 13. I'll be back in a few minutes with more details about that rain chance on Tuesday and also that chance of snow for parts of the area on Thursday. Stay tuned.
We're really getting a mix of everything, huh?
Yeah, and this one on Tuesday could be a pretty good soaking of rain. So we'll
all right.
talk
Sounds
about
good.
that coming up.
Thanks, Bill.
Okay.
Another flying foreign object brought down today as the U.S. remains on high alert over the possibility of more unidentified flying objects in the sky. CBS News correspondent Christian Benavides reports.
Yet another foreign flying object shot in North America Sunday, this time above Lake Huron, according to lawmakers. The latest twist of the high drama playing out in the sky. It comes a day after an American aircraft under orders from both Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and President Joe Biden brought down the foreign flying object in Canadian airspace over the Yukon.
It represented a reasonable threat to civilian aircraft.
Success.
That incident also a day after President Biden ordered the takedown of a foreign object in Alaska on Friday. The wreckage sits on sea ice and investigators braving freezing temperatures and working with limited daylight. The object was flying at 40,000 feet, according to U.S. officials.
The predominant concern by the president was a safety of flight issue at that altitude.
That is a kill.
Last Saturday, that suspected Chinese spy balloon was shot down after it went over the ocean near the Carolinas. It had already made its way through the continental U.S. The Biden administration said it waited to shoot it down over concerns for civilians on the ground. Republican Congressman Michael McCaul says the balloon went over 3 nuclear sites.
I think if you look at the flight pattern of the balloon, it tells a story as to what the Chinese were up to as they controlled this aircraft throughout the United States.
The incidents have prompted lawmakers to ask for more details from the Biden administration. Little is known about the most recent objects shut down. Christian Benavides, CBS News.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said on Sunday that he believed the 2 objects taken down in Alaska and Canada were also balloons, but much smaller than the one shot down last Saturday. Turkey's Hatay Airport, which is located in one of the worst hit provinces by Monday's catastrophic earthquake, has resumed operations, according to the Turkish Transport Ministry. The repair works began on February 8th and lasted 96 hours. The Istanbul Airport Technical Services Deputy General Manager said that construction and technical teams worked nonstop for 4 days. The airport is expected to play a vital role in quickly and effectively delivering logistics sent to the disaster area for earthquake victims. And Ruby, a red-footed tortoise at a museum in Rochester, New York, predicted that the Philadelphia Eagles would beat the Kansas City Chiefs ahead of the Super Bowl today. Footage posted to the Strong National Museum of Play Facebook page on February 8th shows Ruby making her way over to an apple with the Philadelphia Eagles logo. She then attempted to take a bite out of the piece of fruit. It's pretty funny. Wonder if she's right. Coming up on News 8, now's the time to think about your heart. We'll share advice from doctors on how people of all ages can stay heart healthy this February. Up later. But first, sturgeon spearing season kicked off in Wisconsin. Why it's an exciting time for the whole family. Coming up next, stay with us.
Sickness can spread fast, but with Lysol, you can go into protect mode. For the things you touch. Nothing kills more viruses on more surfaces than Lysol disinfectant spray. And when it comes to your laundry, adding Lysol laundry sanitizer kills 99.9% of illness-causing bacteria detergents leave behind. Lysol, what it takes to protect.
Monster Trucks Nitro Tour Neon Experience and News 8 Now will invade the La Crosse Center with 2 big shows. February 17th and 18th. Monster Trucks Strong Racing and Top Trucks. Plus all new Inflation Buster prices. Limited tickets only $10. Available only online. VIP tickets includes the pit party pass and the best seat. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com, MonsterTruckTour.com, and the box office. Subject to service fees. Ride in a real monster truck. Kids get a free tour gift at the Friday show while supplies last. 7:30 p.m. February 17th and 18th at La Crosse Center.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you. Thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You could even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Sturgeon season has begun in Wisconsin. Bryce Oslin spoke with Spears and the DNR on why the activity means so much to so many.
On Lake Winnebago so far, we've had over 150 sturgeon speared, and on the upriver lakes, we've probably had over 100 sturgeon speared by this time, or at least by the end of the day.
Sturgeon season is underway in northeast Wisconsin. Spears say there's nothing like spearing the prehistoric fish.
Until you experience it, it's undescribable, you know, because it's 2, 3, 5 second window, where often it's like, you know, is the fish big enough?
Spear Dan Stumps landed an 87-pound sturgeon on the first day of the season.
It's a rush. It's a legacy. A lot of people do it. When you get out and you experience it, it's a joy.
Spears say the activity is fun for the entire family.
I've been spearing since I was 12. It's been my family for a long time.
This sturgeon Roman Mucky speared today is his third since he started participating in the sport.
It was fun. I mean, it looked bigger than it is in the hole, but no matter if you get a fish or not, it's always a fun experience. It's awesome.
The season will continue until harvest caps are met. In Winneconne, Bryce Oslin, Local 5 News.
Indian Point saw the most sturgeon speared the opening day, with more than 50 hauled up through the ice. Coming up on News 8 Now, another vaccine will be required for Wisconsin 7th graders next year. All about meningitis up next.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. 9 days in a row with above average high temperatures. We're going to add a few more this week before we do see some colder temperatures as the week progresses. I'll have all the details of my 8-day forecast after the break.
This is our community. And while the present moment may feel unpredictable, we are here to help you stay focused on the future. So stay safe, stay strong, and stay confident with Gillespie and Associates.
February is Career and Technical Education Awareness Month.
In the next 10 years, our area will need to fill over 15,000 jobs requiring a technical education. From healthcare to carpentry, these careers are in high demand.
Minnesota State College Southeast and News 8 want to encourage awareness of career and technical education programs and their many benefits.
Go to southeastmn.edu to learn more. Minnesota State College Southeast and News 8, keeping our community educated.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today. $2,500 hiring bonus.
It's your last chance to get a free rug when you update your furniture at Menards. That's right. Buy any in-stock upholstered living room furniture at $299 or more and get a free 5x7 area rug. That's $149.99 in savings. The sale ends February 18th. If you need a new chair, sectional recliner, or love seat, you better buy one today to get a free rug. Hurry to Menards while supplies last.
Save big money at Menards.
Meet a doctor who connects all the dots.
Oftentimes, people with low back pain, knee pain, or hip pain don't even recognize that it's actually coming from their feet.
Their feet? For real?
Absolutely, 100%. It can have a domino effect because their foot and their ankle aren't supported properly. Their whole body is out of whack.
Getting back into whack? Good Feet arch supports could help.
Keeping your body in good alignment, that can go a long way.
Come in for your free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Retirement is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make, so you need to get it right. At Gillespie & Associates, we'll design a plan so you can retire on your terms. I'm Private Wealth Advisor Tim Gillespie, and I'm here to help.
February is a month to celebrate matters of the heart in both senses of the word. When we think of heart healthy, we don't always think of kids. It's American Heart Month, and UW health experts say it's important to focus on that at any age.
be intentional about the one that you yourself has a little bit less of, and then we're going to have a little bit more impact.
Some good ways to keep you and your family heart healthy is by eating more unsaturated fats like nuts and seeds, upping your fiber intake with more grains, enjoying more fruits and vegetables, limiting added sugars, and getting exercise for 2.5 hours a week. And when it comes to your health, your family history plays a big role. That's why Mayo Clinic Health System experts recommend genetic testing. It can reveal mutations in your genes that may cause illness or disease. One expert says when it comes to your health history, knowledge is power.
Understanding who in your family has had, whether it's cancer conditions, heart conditions, other kind of things going on, because you can pass those on to your children as well.
Doctors recommend checking with your doctor, a medical geneticist, or a genetic counselor before you get a genetic test. That was really hard for me. Heads up for middle school parents. Incoming 7th graders will be required to get another vaccine next school year. Now, the Wisconsin Department of Health Services says the meningitis vaccine will also be required. Meningitis is an infection that covers the brain, and it can quickly turn fatal if left untreated. One Gunderson Health System doctor says in some cases the vaccine can be administered even earlier.
We do it at 11 to 12 years of age unless there are additional risk factors. And we do have some special circumstances for which we vaccinate with meningococcal vaccine at earlier ages.
Doctors say if you have any questions about the meningitis vaccine, to contact your child's pediatrician. Well, it was a beautiful day, Bill. I went for a run this morning and I wore shorts. I was so excited.
Wow.
I
yeah.
know.
Yeah, beautiful weekend. We flirted with 50 degrees in many spots today. And of course, with all the sunshine, that makes it feel even that much nicer as well. And speaking of beautiful, check out the sunset that is currently taking place in our western sky, of course. Here's a live look through CityCam. Whenever you have some high clouds around, when that sun is low in the sky, whether it's in the morning or in the evening, you tend to get these beautiful colors, and that's exactly what we're seeing this evening. 47 the high out at the La Crosse Airport, 27 the low, so once again well above average. Averages are 31 and 13. 65 the record though, set in 1882. Got as cold as 27 below in 1875 and no rain or snow. 43 degrees currently, just some high clouds scattered about. 41 at the station. Winds are fairly light out of the northwest at 3 miles per hour, so wind chill is not a big concern this evening. Eau Claire, you're a little bit chillier, 37 degrees with a mainly clear sky and a slight wind chill of 32. So once again, note the lack of cold air. Boy, if you're a mild weather fan, at least milder than average temperatures, 2023 has been a good year for you so far, as our January was quite a bit milder than average, and we're starting February much the same. Current temperatures in the 30s and 40s. Again, winds are fairly light, so really not concerned with wind chills this evening. Just some high clouds scooting through. That's what's responsible for those beautiful colors in the western sky. Here's a storm system I'm tracking just south of Los Angeles, and the current track would take it to our north and to our west. Now, if that's the case, and it looks like a pretty good chance of that, we would be looking at mainly rain from this storm system in our neck of the woods, and that would be Tuesday afternoon and into Tuesday night is the way it's looking right now. All is quiet tonight. I think clouds being a little overdone. That's been a problem the last couple of nights by Sky Tracker, but just a few high clouds, I think, is what it's seeing there. Otherwise, becoming mostly sunny again for our Monday. And then heading into Tuesday, clouds do start to increase, and especially by the lunch hour. You can see that rain starting to move in from the south and west, increasing winds as well. And especially by Tuesday afternoon, I think periods of rain will be likely. Snow with this one well to our north and west with a narrow stripe over far northwestern Minnesota. But we'll continue to track that storm system closely over the next couple of days. Temperatures tomorrow, more the same, well above average, mid to upper 40s in the county, and southern parts of the area could see a few spots, especially in the Kickapoo River Valley, flirt with 50 degrees once again. So we head back to the north, a touch cooler, but still well above average, 43 in Osseo, and some lower 40s expected for Chippewa Falls and Eau Claire. So for tonight, just those passing high clouds, not all that cold with that low of 27. That's 14 degrees above average. For tomorrow, partly to mostly sunny, continued mild. Highs around 46 degrees, and looking ahead that afternoon, rain likely on Tuesday and into our Valentine's Day night as well, a high of 45. Chillier on Wednesday with some lingering light rain or a mix in the morning, a high of 38. Colder for Thursday. And we're tracking a chance of snow. The latest model is starting to trend that a little farther to the south and east. Still several days away, so we'll watch that with a high of 26 and staying chilly on Friday, and then back into the 40s though next weekend.
Like I was saying earlier, we're really getting a mix of it all.
Yeah, and overall, though, like both January and so far this month have been above average. So it makes you wonder if that trend is going to continue into spring or if we're going to pay for it shortly before we do fully get into spring.
Say not the April snowstorm again. So
Yeah,
that always scares
hopefully
me.
not. Yeah, I hate cold Aprils, but stay tuned. Only time will tell.
Sounds good. Thanks, Bill.
Okay.
Coming up in sports, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Get a quick preview of the game, and it's a tradition that runs deep in the town of Gilmanton, but low numbers are forcing change. Kate is next with more on Gilmanton's final season.
New windows can give you a whole new view of the world around you. Call today for a prompt free estimate from the Board Store Home Improvements, 782-8877.
Whoa, that's a great deal.
A great deal isn't a great deal if almost no one can get it.
7 feet tall.
It's a fun ride. But lonesome. See ya.
At U.S. Cellular, there are no surprises about who's eligible for our best deals because we don't believe in hidden requirements. That's why right now you can choose from any unlimited Evolved plan and get $830 off any phone with no trade-in needed. Exclusively at U.S. Cellular.
Get ready, La Crosse. A Monster Truck Nitro Glow Tour. Monster Trucks and more. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com or MonsterTruckTour.com. Subject to service fees. 7:30 p.m. both shows, February 17th and 18th at La Crosse Center.
Asher Lasting Exteriors has been committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's premier window and door replacement experts. Our superior quality, energy-saving windows and doors from trusted brands like Renewal by Andersen and Provia are skillfully installed by certified technicians and are backed by some of the strongest transferable warranties available. Experience window and door replacement at its finest with Renewal by Andersen and Asher Lasting Exteriors. Visit goasher.com today.
Got a good feeling about this, yeah, I'm with it. I got a good feeling about this, yeah, so let's get it. I'm feeling good vibes.
Hi, I'm Rick Teska, CEO of Strive Medicare and author of this book, The Medicare Breakdown, the Alphabet Soup of Medicare. We talk to people every day who are overwhelmed and confused by Medicare. So I've taken 40 years of experience and questions and laid it all out in simple to easy to understand terms in the Medicare Breakdown that you can get for free at going to strivemedicare.com/book or call us at 608-784-8969 or stop by our office and get your copy today.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports.
For years, the Gilmanton School District has had co-op sports for football and other teams with neighboring school districts, but basketball has always hit the floor in the black and red uniforms. But that tradition will soon change. Basketball runs deep for the school with only 41 students in grades 9 through 12. But that can make it hard to fill out a roster. The numbers are so low that Gilmanton's girls basketball were forced to cancel much of their season. But there is hope on the horizon for the Panther faithful that includes another co-op with Independence.
We had conversations last year about the co-op, and we didn't come to an agreement. And then we just said we would resurvey families in the fall when school started again and kind of get at participation numbers.
Then as the year went on, the conversation grew and the co-op was officially approved in January, which means this is Gilmanton's last season with just their school. The roots run deep in Gilmanton with generations of families filling the town. Some fans said they didn't want to see the team co-op, but they know it's a change that had to be made.
The changes that are going to be coming are obviously something that a lot of people are supporting and some people that may not have right away. But I've come to terms that, I shouldn't say come to terms, but I've come to the realization that you can't have a future if you don't, or you can't have a history if you don't have a future.
While time may be running out for the Panthers, there's still plenty to cheer about at Gilmanton High School. The final details of the plan are still being finalized, but district officials say they plan to have some games for boys and girls basketball at Gilmanton High School. Now, volleyball will also co-op with Independence as well. All right, now it's time to address the elephant in the room. Yes, the Super Bowl is going on right now. Down in Arizona, the Eagles and the Chiefs are facing off in one of the biggest sporting events in the entire world. If you don't read Roman numerals, that's Super Bowl 57. The Eagles are the favorites, but personally, I'd never pick against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. It's going to be a battle in the trenches. Aaron Rodgers went on record and said that the Eagles' offensive line is one of the best he's seen in 20 years. Now, I'm going to go get ready for this game, so that's all I have for now, but come back tonight at 10 for some Super Bowl coverage. We'll be right back.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
During the President's Day sale at Home Furniture, everything is on sale. This table and stools are now just $4.99 and get 6-year special financing with no money down and no minimum purchase, plus free shipping. The President's Day sale, now at Home Furniture.
Living with metastatic breast cancer means I cherish my memories, but I don't just look back on them. I look forward to the chance to make new ones every day with Verzenio.
Verzenio is proven to help you live significantly longer when taken with fulvestrant. Verzenio plus fulvestrant is for HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer that has progressed after hormone therapy. Diarrhea is common, may be severe, or cause dehydration or infection. At the first sign, call your doctor, start an antidiarrheal, and drink fluids. Before taking Verzenio, tell your doctor about any fever, chills, or other signs of infection. Verzenio may cause low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infection that can lead to death. Life-threatening lung inflammation can occur. Tell your doctor about any new or worsening trouble breathing, cough, or chest pain. Serious liver problems can happen. Symptoms include fatigue, appetite loss, stomach pain, and bleeding or bruising. Blood clots that can lead to death have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have pain or swelling in your arms or legs, shortness of breath, chest pain, and rapid breathing or heart rate, or if you are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be.
I'm making future memories every day with Verzenio.
Ask your doctor about everyday Verzenio.
Exciting things call for a drum roll, like this new offer on one of Wisconsin's favorite lotto games. It's Super Cash 5 will get you 6. During February, when players buy a $5 or greater Super Cash ticket, they'll get a bonus ticket with 2 additional plays for the next drawing. Only in February. This exciting offer from the Wisconsin Lottery is going fast.
Get Progressive Rug savings right now at all Homeworld Rugs. The more you buy, the more you save on your total rug purchase of $199 or more. Get up to $500 off sale prices. Every style is on sale now at up to 50% off regular prices. The Progressive Rug sale, now at Homeworld Rugs.
Well, my Broncos are not in the Super Bowl, but Mother Nature is a Broncos fan because check out the blue and orange there. So she's rooting for the Broncos, even though they're sitting on the couch like the rest of us. Passing high clouds tonight, 27 for the low. Average low is 13, so not bad. Still in the 40s tomorrow and Tuesday. Rain likely by Tuesday afternoon. Could get clipped with a little bit of snow on Thursday.
All right, let's go watch some football.
Let's do it. And Rihanna. Thank you for watching News 8. We'll see you tonight at 10.